Hey, I've got some exciting news to share. You won't believe it.
Hold on, Alice, what's this I hear about an argument with my sisters?
It's nothing, really. It's just that they keep showing up unannounced with their kids. And they practically clean out our fridge. I got fed up and I told them about it very politely, but they mocked me, Nathan. You won't believe, Juliet called me childless.
Come on, Alice, they practically raised me. Besides, I buy the groceries, so what's the problem?
Nathan, you rarely buy groceries. I'm the one who ends up restocking everything most of the time.
Well, that's because I don't have time. And that's not the point, Alice. You shouldn't have issues with my sisters. They're family.
Family or not, boundaries are important, Nathan. Julie really hurt my feelings, and Jess just stood there laughing.
You should be used to them by now. Deal with it.
You know I didn't text you to start a fight, dear. I have some good news.
You're pregnant?
Gosh, no. Okay, I bought a house for my parents.
You what? Where'd you get money for that?
It's from my business, Nathan. I've been doing really well, and I wanted to do something special for my parents.
You can't just buy a house without discussing it with me first. What a waste of money, Alice.
Nathan, they're my parents, and they mean the world to me. They've always supported us, and I wanted to give back to them. Plus, they deserve a comfortable place to live. You said it yourself last year that the house they lived in sucked.
I didn't say you should get them a house. They should fend for themselves, Alice. You can't just throw money away like this.
I understand your concern, but I used my own money, and I thought it would be a great way to take care of my parents in their retirement. My parents are important to me. I couldn't stand seeing them struggle anymore.
I'm your husband, Alice. You need to inform me of every decision you make.
Nathan, I thought you'd be happy for me. This was supposed to be good news. I can't believe you're reacting like this. You're making me regret my decision.
Suit yourself. I don't have to be thrilled about it.
I thought you'd understand that I wanted to do something special for my parents.
We'll talk about it later. I need some time to think.
I didn't think I needed to ask for permission. I just wanted to make my parents happy.
We'll talk later, Alice.
Fine, Nathan. I just wish you could see how important this is to me.
Alice, I can't believe how huge this house is. It's amazing.
Really? I thought you said I was wasting my money.
Don't get me wrong, Alice. At first, I had my doubts, but seeing it in person changes everything. This place is incredible. I can't believe you got this for just your parents. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
Really? I knew you'd like it once you saw it in person. Oh, honey, I'm so relieved.
You know, Alice, I love you so much. I appreciate what you've done for your parents.
I love you too, Nathan. It means a lot that you're supportive now.
You know, I've been thinking, since this house is so big, we could all live here together. You, me, and your parents?
Move in with my parents? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, Alice, it makes sense. We could all be one big happy family. Don't need to go visit them every time. They'll be with us 24/7.
That sounds different, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea.
Alice, I thought you'd want this. Besides, it's a great way for us to be able to take care of your parents in their old age.
Well, I do love having my parents around, but it's a big step. And what about our house?
Don't worry, we'll sell it and invest the profits. Everything will be fine.
Nathan, I need some time to think about all of this. It's a big decision.
Of course, take your time, but I really think this is the best decision for us. We'll be one big, happy family under one roof.
All right, Nathan. If you think it's best, I agree. You know how much I love having my parents around. I'm sure they would love to live with us too.
Great, and you know what, Alice? Since I came up with this brilliant idea, I think we should put the new house in my name. It'll make things a lot easier.
In your name? But it was my money, Nathan.
I know, but this way it'll be our family home. We're a couple who love each other. We share anything.
I don't know. You know it's a gift from my parents. Shouldn't it be in my name?
Come on, love, it's just a formality. We're married after all. And besides, it's easier for me to handle things if it's in my name. Trust me, it's the best way to protect our investment.
Well, if you say so, Nathan. I trust you.
That's my girl. I'll take care of everything. I've even found a buyer for our old house.
So fast? You're amazing, Nathan. Everything is falling into place.
See, everything is working out perfectly. And you'll see, this will be the best decision we've ever made. Alice, can you please talk to your dad about the TV volume? It's like he's watching a rock concert in there.
Nathan, he's hard of hearing. You know that. Why don't you use headphones?
Headphones? Why should I be inconvenienced because of him?
He's my father. He lives here too.
Whatever, and your mom left the lights on again? It's like a disco in the house.
She sometimes forgets. You can just turn them off.
I shouldn't have to do that every time I walk into a room.
It's a simple thing. Why are you making a big deal out of it?
And your parents' cooking smells linger in the house for hours. It's nauseating.
What's with the complaints, Nathan? They're just making their meals. They're your in-laws and it's their home too. You know what's a big deal, Nathan? Your sister's crashing here without notice. They treat here like it's a playground.
They're family too. What's wrong with that? If the house can fit your parents, they should stop complaining about my sisters coming over.
That's not the same. You know they bring their kids and they mess up the whole place. It's not easy cleaning a house as big as this, you know?
Everything. This place is turning into a circus with your whole family.
Nathan, this was your idea. You said we should all live together.
Well, I thought it would be different. Your parents should be in a retirement home, not here. They're a burden to us.
How can you say that? They raised me. They're your in-laws. Your family too. Now you want to kick them out?
I'm just being practical, Alice. This situation is getting out of hand.
Nathan, please. I can't take this anymore. You love me, but you always make me feel bad about myself. You criticize my clothes, my friends, my parents, everything.
I'm just trying to make our lives better, Alice. You should appreciate that.
I love you so much, Nathan, but I can't let you treat my parents this way. They deserve respect and love in our home.
Well, maybe we should reconsider living with them? It's causing me too much stress.
No, Nathan, I won't abandon my parents. They're a part of my life, and I won't let you push them away.
Fine, do what you want, but don't expect me to put up with this forever.
Nathan, I want us to work this out, but not at the expense of my family.
Your parents are not supposed to be my problem.
You know what? I need some time alone. I can't do this anymore. Nathan, we need to talk about your sisters.
Oh, not this again.
They came over again with their kids, and it was chaos. You should have seen how they left the place.
Alice, they're just having fun with their kids. You should be more understanding. And their family, Alice. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that they disrespected my parents. Jess called my mom the mother of a barren child because my mom told her to be careful around the stairs. That's not okay.
They were just joking. You're too sensitive.
Joking? Nathan, your sisters have been mocking me ever since we got married. And it's a joke? You don't see me mocking them for being single moms, do you?
Come on, Alice. You're lucky to have me and my family. You should be grateful for everything we do for you.
Grateful? What's that supposed to mean?
I let you and your parents stay in this house, remember?
What the hell does that even mean? I bought this house.
But my name is on the paperwork.
You're telling me this because I asked you to talk to your sisters? What they said was unacceptable. I won't let anyone disrespect my parents, not even your sisters. You must talk to them.
Remember? I won't, Alice. They're my sisters, and they can do as they please.
Well, I won't stand by and let them disrespect my family. If you won't talk to them, then I will.
Do whatever you want, Alice, but don't expect me to support you in this.
Nathan, what's going on? Why are my parents outside with their bags? What's going on?
I've decided it's time for you and your parents to find your own place to live.
What? Nathan, this is our house. I bought it.
Alice, the house is in my name, and any lawyer will back me on this. I have every right to boot you out. You've got no claim.
You didn't contribute a penny to this house, Nathan. That's not fair.
Life isn't always fair, Alice. I married someone as frustrating as you with terrible in-laws.
Nathan, please think about this. You can't just send us out like this, Nathan. This is our home. We're family. How could you even think of doing this to me and my parents?
I already have. It's time for you to be responsible for your parents. You three can crawl back into the gutter where you belong.
I can't believe you're doing this, Nathan. After everything we've been through?
It's for the best, Alice. I need my space, and I can't have your parents living here anymore.
You're heartless, Nathan. How can you be so cruel to my parents?
You're not my problem. You and your parents need to leave.
You heartless, controlling... I can't believe I ever loved you.
Love? What a joke! Love? You think you're so high and mighty? Got a big house without my permission, crammed your parents into the house, always complaining about my sisters?
I'm sick of you.
Suit yourself, Alice. I'll be just fine without you and your parents.
Fine. If that's how you want it, then we'll leave. But this is the end for us, Nathan. I can't be with someone so heartless and selfish.
Suit yourself, Alice. I'll be just fine without you and your parents.
Goodbye, Nathan. You've shown your true colors today.
Alice? Something strange is happening? There are people moving into the house?
Really? That's odd. I wonder what's going on.
You don't know anything about this?
No, Nathan. Why would I?
But you were living there before, and now someone else is moving in? Is this a prank or something?
Oh, Nathan. You really should have paid more attention to the paperwork.
What do you mean?
Well, Nathan, I didn't want to tell you before, but I sold the house 1 week before you kicked us out.
What? You couldn't have sold the house without my signature.
That's the thing, Nathan. The house was never in your name.
What are you talking about? We agreed to put it in my name.
Yes, we did agree, but I changed my mind.
Changed your mind? You can't just change ownership like that.
The house was never in your name, Nathan. I had it in my mother's name from the beginning.
What? That can't be right. I remember signing the documents.
You signed a document, Nathan, but it wasn't for the house. I had planned to put it in your name, but I changed my mind.
Wait, what are you saying?
You see, Nathan, I had everything planned out from the beginning. I wanted to put the house in your name initially. How silly I was. I found out that you were still gambling, Nathan, despite promising me that you had stopped years ago. I couldn't trust you with our home, so I bought the house in my mother's name instead.
You're not joking?
You should have double-checked the documents before kicking us out, Nathan.
Wait, so all this time I thought it was mine?
I didn't want to tell you because I thought you'd change. But you kicked me and my parents out, Nathan. You left me no choice. You should have treated us better, Nathan. You let your greed and arrogance blind you.
You're ruining me, Alice. I'm being asked to leave the house immediately. They're threatening to call the cops?
Nathan, you made your choice when you kicked us out. You thought you could control everything. Now you have to face the consequences. Maybe it's time for you to learn some humility, Nathan.
Alice, you can't just do this to me.
Yes, Nathan, I did. And you played with our marriage and my trust. You thought you were so clever, gambling away our savings, thinking the house was your ace in the hole, but it wasn't. And now you've lost it all.
What do I do now, Alice? I have nothing left.
That's something you need to figure out on your own, Nathan. My parents and I are happy together, and we don't need you or your family's toxic behavior in our lives.
Alice, please, I beg you. I'm about to become homeless now.
Maybe you should have thought about that before you kicked me and my parents out. You see, Nathan, you underestimated me. You thought I was just a naive wife who would blindly follow you. But I'm not. I'm a businesswoman, and I've worked hard for my success. I won't let anyone, not even my own husband, jeopardize that.
I messed up, Alice. I know that now. Can we work this out?
No, Nathan. You had your chances, but you chose to lie and gamble away our future. My parents and I deserve better. You need to face the consequences of your actions.
Alice, please reconsider. I can't lose you. I messed up, I admit it, but I love you. I'll change, I promise.
It's so early in the morning for this. And no, Nathan, it's too late. I can't trust you anymore. You've broken my trust and hurt my parents. I won't go back on my decision. You kept secrets from me, gambled away our future, and then tried to kick my parents and me out of our own home. How can I trust you again?
Alice, I will do anything to make things right. We can go to therapy and work through this together.
You're the one who needs therapy. Plus, therapy won't change the fact that you are a terrible husband. You made my parents feel unwelcome in their own home. You let your sisters disrespect me and my family. Gosh, they use every opportunity to call me barren.
I know, and I hate myself for it. I was stupid and blind, but I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make amends.
Do you know how much you've hurt me, Nathan? I had to protect my family from your reckless behavior. I bought a new house, a better one, for my parents, and I'm living there with them.
You know I can claim half of your assets as alimony, right? I'll make sure you regret this.
Go ahead, Nathan. Claim whatever you want. But here's the truth you can't escape. All my assets are now in my mother's name. You won't get a penny.
Alice, please, I'm begging you.
You beg now? Where was the humility when you were disrespecting my parents and gambling away our future? You lied to me, Nathan, and you never stopped your gambling. You let your sisters insult me and my family. I deserve better, and so do my parents. I've been protecting myself and my family from your impulsiveness. I'm the one who's divorcing you now.
Alice, please, one more chance.
Nathan, you've had your chances, and you blew them. I can't go back to a life where I'm constantly worried about your gambling and your lack of consideration for my family.
Alice, I'll change, I swear. Please don't do this. I can't imagine my life without you. Please, Alice, please.
No, Nathan, it's over. Goodbye. Nathan let his ignorance destroy our marriage and his business. And coupled with his gambling, he lost everything, including his business. Now he's broke and homeless, living on the street. His sisters have abandoned him now that they see he has nothing left to give them. Now he's been trying to reach me, begging for a second chance. But I've moved on, surrounded by the love and support of my family. I've filed for divorce and closed the chapter on a toxic relationship. Now I live in my mansion with my dear parents, and business is doing so well. I've never been so happy in my entire life.